I got lucky. The reason why. Moment of truth where the inlet and outlet are the right way around, isn't it? You know what they're like? If you leave a residue, I feel like I have to clean it off then.
YouTube, welcome back to another episode, Day in the Life of a Jobbing Plumber. In this episode, we're modernising modernising the property? Modernising the room? Don't know. We're changing some radiators. Let's get straight into it.
Been on the channel before, replacing radiators for standard radiators for these radiators. Just an upgrade. So this has got inlet and outlet on, meaning there's probably a baffle inside, so obviously inlet would be the flow and outlet would be the return, but because the radiator's been took off, I don't know which is flow and return, so it just risky. It's 50-50 chance obviously, but the beauty about these radiators is if I do get it wrong, you can just take it back off again, obviously drain it down and spin it around, so then the inlet will be on that side. But we'll cross our fingers and hope we get them the right way around. So as you can see, the way this one's piped up, what I will do now is place the radiator and we're going to fix this, because this valve pipe can't really be altered. That can be shortened and lengthened. That is going to determine the position of the radiator. That valve. Before anything is get my tails in, because they're going to create my pipe centres. Now these are the valves the customer's got. They're very nice, but neither one is thermostatic, so it wouldn't be my choice. So I'll make them up with some rapid blue. First and third thread it says, and you've got to open it first. I'll just smear it around, all the way around the fitting, probably using too much, and wind it in. I'll wipe off that excess now. Just wind it until it goes tight. You don't actually need to send it in with a spanner like I've done in the past. I've learned you don't need to do that. We're always learning. Now, that is roughly where it's going to land. So all I'll do is find a freaking pencil. So I want my brackets on this column either side. You can move them pretty much wherever, to be honest. But with that in line with that pipe, the valve in line with the pipe, I'll be able to get my marks on where I want the centre of the bracket. And now I'll work out the height. Because I'm going to be altering these to put on the new valves, I can shorten or lengthen either side. The height doesn't really matter. This is a stud wall. I need to use plasterboard fixings. Now you see me use bull fix on the last radiators. Now these are grippets. Very similar. Well, they're not very similar. They're a plasterboard fixing, so that's the only way they're similar. I'll show you how we use these. I'm not sure which I think are best. Can't decide. They're both really good. These are probably more expensive. So yeah, we drill an 18mm hole, tap that into the hole, and then you push it in with a posi screwdriver, you see it there, and then turn it, and all that does is open the wings behind the plasterboard. There is an up arrow on this, which you'll never see on the camera because I can barely see it with my own eye. That's the way it needs to go in, upwards. Issue with this is you couldn't get two in on this type of bracket because the holes are too close together, so it's going to be relied on one. Then you push the red part, the centre part, into the wall like that and turn it clockwise until it goes tight. Send you the screws as well. These might need washers on yet, we'll see. Yeah, they do. Not really able to do this really one-handed, but you get the point. It's not even focusing. Minch. Top two on now. Level check. I'll hang the radiator like so. Perfect. And then to get the bottom brackets, saves measuring this.
is I'll place them on and just mark them underneath now. Take the radiator back off and fix them. The only downside to them is you have to drill, obviously, it's an 18mm hole, which is rather excessive. It's quite a big hole in the plasterwork. They're expensive. The plastic, I don't know, but they seem to be pretty damn solid. Ask, where do you get the washers from? Well, a lot of these are just excess ones that come out of toilet fixing kits and stuff like that. But actually the shop's gone into liquidation, Wilco's. I believe it's been bought out, but you can buy it. You can go into in there and they do like a pick and mix. Whereas instead of sweets, it's screws and washers. And it's set sizes per bag, so you can get like a £2 bag, which is decent. Just ram it full of your penny washers. And that's it. That's where I get them from. That should be pretty damn perfect. This side is just off. What a shame. Not really an issue to sort the pipe, I can't lie, but I don't know, I might get it. I might do. We'll see. Better wipe that off because the blue bloody stains white radiators, the liquid blue. That's one thing to watch out for. And it stains carpets. Further, I need to empty the system because obviously I've got to change the valve and alter the pipework. So it's on a combi boiler, this in a ground floor flat, so I'll just take the pressure off. Well, there's a drain off there, but what's chances that's going to work? Place your bets in the comments. That stopped pretty damn quick, so I'm happy with that. I'll shut that valve off first and then do this side, just because it's the easier one. Close that valve off. It's because it's holding back its water now on siphonic action. If I had that open, it would allow air in from either one of these valves, and one of them, then it would, if you allow air into the system, it'll release its water. We don't want that, so if you work on one side at once, normally the system water will hold back on a pressurized system. No need for paste on this side because it's got a rubber O-ring. One side done. So I've cut and cleaned that side. Let's see. Oh, it's about 10mm off. It won't push to the right at all. But then again, I might actually get that. Because the pipe isn't actually clipped. If I shorten this length up, I should be able to get that, I hope. Just saves messing around on it. Cutting this off and redoing it off. Let's see. Lovely. That landed alright, that. A bit of luck for a change on a Friday. But have I just jinxed myself? Give some wood. Where's some wood? That must be wood. That's definitely wood. So yeah, get this room cleaned up and moved on to the next radiator, which definitely won't go as well, or will it? Like this.
As easy as that. Just need to take them stickers off. Oh, shit. Tripping over Hoover that I haven't just used. It was all magic. So, what are chances them pipes are going to line up? Because if not, I'm going to have to dogleg them. Or at least one. I'm going to work to this side because this is the side you're walking at. So that's the one you're going to see. So if anything, I'll have to dogleg this side. But we'll stick this on a little bit of a time lapse. DJ, hit the music.
But she moves like lightning, and she counts to 3. Then she turns out all the lights and says she's coming for me. Now put your hands up, this is a heist. And there's no one in here living gonna make it out alive. Load it up when the sun comes down. Getaway car for 2 young lovers. Me and the girl straight out of town. Over the hills and undercover, undercover, undercover. She said, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. We go together, Adam and Eve. But the girl is so much more than just another apple thief. Yeah, she's a genius. Watch and learn. Yeah, she sets the world on fire just to watch the sucker burn. Load it up when the sun comes down. Getaway car for 2 young lovers. Me and the girl straight out of town. Over the hills and undercover, undercover, undercover. She said, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Throw a party, yeah. Throw a party on the day that I die. Throw a party, babe. Throw a party on the day that I die. Load it up when the sun comes down. Getaway car for 2 young lovers. Me and the girl straight out of town. Over the hills and undercover, undercover, undercover. She said, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Now put your hands up, this is a heist. And there's no one in here living gonna make it out alive. Load it up when the sun comes down. Getaway car for 2 young lovers. Me and the girl straight out of town. Over the hills and undercover, undercover, undercover. She said, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. We go together, Adam and Eve. But the girl is so much more than just another apple thief. Yeah, she's a genius. Watch and learn. Yeah, she sets the world on fire just to watch the sucker burn.
Unfortunately with this one, the pipe work was too short for the new valve. And I couldn't get the radiator any lower because of the skating board and that bottom bracket. So I'll have to lengthen this. Probably do it with a end feed coupling there and solder it rather than a press, because I think the press will look a bit unsightly there.
I died.
I got lucky. The reason why I didn't need to lengthen this side is because this one had a bit of movement to pull up. That didn't. Moment of truth where the inlet and outlet are the right way around, isn't it? I'm just going to put some pressure in the boiler, I think. I'll get the thermal imaging camera so we can all share whether they are piped up the right way round or not together. Right, so as you can see, this is the first radiator we did, and with the temperature looking hotter on the right hand side, I'd say I piped this up the wrong way round to the stickers on the radiator, but it seems to be working perfectly fine. Let's go and check out the other one. That's the one in the hallway that we've not touched. And here's the kitchen one. You can see the left hand side much hotter than the right. So we did pipe this up the right way around. If that makes sense. So yeah, although this one is actually piped the wrong way around, unlike the kitchen one, this is the last on the system. So I would expect this to be slightly cooler, but it's still working. This probably doesn't have any baffles. I should have looked down, shouldn't I? I should have looked down to see if it had any. Do I take the stickers off? Or do I leave it for the customer? Because you know what they're like. If they leave a residue, I feel like I have to clean it off then. And I didn't supply the radiators, so. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this one. Don't forget to give it a like if you have. If you haven't, give it a dislike. And consider subscribing. I'm on a push for 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And hopefully I can achieve that target. Take care guys, thanks for watching.